Hey guys and gals, I'm Paul Solano. So Halloween just passed and I did not make a Halloween video. So I'm gonna do kind of a serious video about a story when I was younger, and it might be a little creepy. Also, I'm really curious if this happened to anybody else. Please tell me in the comments section below, because I really want to know the details, because this is very interesting. When I was in my early teens, I had a lot of nightmares. Every night for months. But these nightmares all had something in common. I had a form of sleep paralysis. For those of you who don't know, sleep paralysis is basically you're dreaming or you're not dreaming. You can't really figure that part out. You're paralyzed to your bed, you can't move, sometimes you can't even open your eyes. And then there's some type of entity, like it's either a person, an animal, something weird that comes up to you and does something. Now, it can be like any type of forms of anything that would annoy you, like maybe you're getting tickled or poked or something like that. But there's some extreme cases where people felt really, really horrible pain in these dreams, and like some horrible things were happening to them. Mine, luckily, was not that intense, but very, very annoying, and I did lose a lot of sleep. My form of sleep paralysis is I couldn't move or anything, and I couldn't see what was going on, and something would sneak up behind me and just barely touch me. Have you ever had your foot fall asleep, and then when the blood comes back to it, you get that like pin and needle feeling? That is the feeling I got every single time this whatever it was like barely touched me, and it would shoot all over my entire body. It was so uncomfortable, I almost I couldn't breathe, and then when I would wake up screaming. I would be in cold sweats, I couldn't focus my eyes. At first, it went on for a month, non-stop, almost every night, and I was losing a lot of sleep. Afterwards, it would happen once, twice a week, but I would always just be fearful because I'd be going through that week and I would wonder, is tonight the night? The way that it happened is I would hear these little, I'd hear these footsteps, tap, tap, tap. And then my back would be turned, but I could feel somebody getting closer and closer. Then they would touch me, and then I'd wake up and I'm screaming and I'm in a sweat, and oh, it was horrible. When I found out that my parents were gonna move, I was extremely happy because I thought this thing that kept doing this to me was only in the house that I was in. So I was extremely happy, and we moved into this new house. The old house was only one floor. The new house was 2 stories, and my room was upstairs. For months and months and months and months, I had a great sleep in that house. Till one night, I was lying in my bed, I had my back turned, and I hear that foot, step, step. But this time, it's coming up the stairs. And it's not slow. I mean, it starts off slow, but it's like step, 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 step. Like somebody running straight at me, and then they throw open my door and they grab me, pins and needles all over my body. I wake up, I'm screaming for my mom. I'm just drenched in I can't even think about it, it scares me. So this starts happening off and on for a while now, until one night I've had enough. I prep myself, I lay down, I'm laying there, and I go, tonight, I'm not dealing with this shit anymore. So on a perfect schedule that night, I'm lying on my side, and I'm paralyzed, and I can't move. Step, tap, tap, step, tap, 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 tap. The door swings open, I get all my strength, and I break out of the paralysis. I spin my body over, I look right in the doorway, and there's a shadowy figure in a black cloak, black hat. Can't see his eyes or anything, you just see the silhouette of this guy, and he runs out. Never had the dream again. Fast forward 20 years in the future. Yeah, I'm that old. My girlfriend and I decide to watch a documentary on sleep paralysis. I'm actually pretty curious about it because I only knew what I knew as a kid. I found out later it was called sleep paralysis, but I didn't study it or anything. I just thought I was having these stupid nightmares. As I'm watching the documentary, they interview 10 people, and most of the people start talking about the silhouette man in the hat. As they explain this guy in the hat, I start to tear up. Everything I felt as a kid, every time that I woke up screaming, I felt it again. I didn't know any of this stuff even existed. I was some young teenager, and here's a documentary of people having the same problem as I did, and they also saw the man in the hat. I mean, I was like ghost white, my eyes were tearing up, like I couldn't believe this was happening. I thought it was just a nightmare, but to have so many people, like to have that in common with people and know nothing about it when I was a teenager. So please, if any of you guys and gals out there have had something like this, yeah, let me know in the comment section below. I would really like to bounce some stuff off of you guys and gals. Well, I hope you liked this story. Again, I thought of a creepy story to go with the Halloween spirit, even though Halloween was a few days ago. Again, in the comment section below, if you've had anything remotely like this, please let me know. Or you can just tell me about a scary dream you had. If you found this interesting, hit that thumbs up button right below the video because it does help. Share the video with family and friends if you'd like. And remember, I come out with new videos every Thursday/Friday. Alright, so I'm going to throw up a playlist somewhere over here. It has all my other serious videos so you guys and gals can get to know me. Below it is my face. If you want to become one of my guys and gals, click it and subscribe. Whew, just creeps me out even thinking about it. Again, I hope I get some sleep tonight. Bye.